Hello once again and welcome to today's lesson. So today's lesson we will cover learning outcome 4.32 and 4.33. Basically these are learning outcomes on the surface area of a solid shape, a 3D shape. Okay, so what is a surface area? Let's take this cuboid over here. Okay, to find the area of all of its faces. Now we know that this cuboid has 6 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 6 faces in all. And we need to find out the area of all of these faces. Now we know that the top and bottom have the same area, while the front and the back also have the same area, while the sides have the same area. So to find the total surface area of this cuboid, we need to find out the area of each face. Okay, so that is surface area. Okay, and there's an explanation on page 11 as well. Let's take out an example. An example to find the surface area of a cube. Now we know that a cube has all its faces equal. Okay, since it is made up of squares. Okay, of the same size. So if each side of the cube is 4 centimeters, okay, then the area of one square is 4 times 4. If this is 4 centimeters long, so is this 4 centimeters long. So the area of one face is equal to 16. But we know that a cube has 6 faces, so all we have to do is multiply 16, the area of one face, times 6, which is equal to 96 centimeters cubed. Now, to find the surface area of a cuboid, as I have already mentioned, a cuboid does not have all the faces equal, but we have some which are equal: the top and bottom, the sides, and the front and the back. So, how do we find the surface area of a cuboid? Let's take this example, which will help you, since it is also color coded as well. So find the surface area of this cuboid. So we have this cuboid over here. Its length is 7 centimeters, its width is 3 centimeters, and height is equal to 2 centimeters. Now, to find the area of the front and back, and here I'm only showing the 2 faces that we are finding here. Okay, the area of front and back, we need to multiply the length and breadth of the face of the front, okay, and then multiply by 2, since we have the back, which is exactly the same area as the front. Okay, so that is why we are multiplying by 2. Okay, because this area is equal to this area. So length times breadth, the length is 7, the breadth is 2. Okay, so 7 times 2, which is 14. 14 is the area of the front only. Multiply it by 2 to find also the area of the back. Okay, so front and back is equal to 28 centimeters squared. Now, area of sides. Again, we are going to multiply the length and breadth of one side and multiply it by 2. Okay, since they are the same. So the length is 3 centimeters and height is 2. So we must multiply 3 times 2, which is equal to 6. So 6 centimeters squared is the area of one side. Multiply it by 2 to get both faces, so 12 centimeters squared. Now we need to find the top and bottom, which are also the same. To find the area of the top, we must multiply 7 by 3. Okay? This side is equal to this side is equal to this side. So 7 times 3. And here I'm showing you the top and bottom. So length times breadth, so 7 times 3 is equal to 21. It is the area of the top part, okay? Multiply it by 2 to get also the bottom part, which is equal to 42 centimeters squared. Now we have the areas, okay, of these parts. We have 28, 12 and 42. We need to find the total surface area, so we need to add them together. So the total surface area is equal to 28 plus 12 plus 42, which is equal to 82 centimeters squared. Okay, so that is how we find the surface, the total surface area of a rectangle. Let me take another example. Okay, so we need to find the total surface area. I'm going to start from the front and back. So area of front and back is equal to length times breadth times 2. Okay, so the length is 7 and breadth is 5. So 7 times 5. That is the area of the front. I'm going to multiply that by 2 so that I can also find the area of the back. So 7 times 5 is 35, 35 times 2, which is equal to 70 centimeters squared. Now, area of top and bottom is equal to length times breadth, also times 2, because I'm finding the top and bottom together. Okay, the top, it is 5, the length of the top is 5 by 3. Okay, 5 by 3. So 5 times 3 times 2, so that we will find both together. 5 times 3 is 15, 15 times 2 is equal to 30 centimeters squared. It doesn't matter which set of sides you find first, okay? It doesn't matter if you find the top and bottom first and then front and back and then the sides, okay? It doesn't matter the order. Now, area of sides is equal to length times breadth times 2. So the sides are 7 times 3, okay? 7 by 3 times 2. So 7 times 3 is 21, 21 times 2. 21 times 2 is equal to 42 centimeters squared. So the total surface area is equal to, we need to add these together. 70, 30 and 42. So 70 plus 30 plus 42, which is equal to 142 centimeters squared. Okay, so that is how we need to work so that we can find the surface area of a cuboid. For homework, you're going to use the main book for homework, page 143, not as you have on the notes, okay, page 143 of the main book. Question 1, but not to find the volume, it's very important. We're not talking about volume here, okay? The question is, work out the volume of these cuboids. Ignore that question. What I want you to do is to find the surface area of each of these cuboids.